They really perceived me as being abusive because they were feeling abused because that's how it felt. But they were abused in the past. They're not being abused now because I'm feeling disappointed that they came home 40 minutes late and forgot to stop for the thing.
So what do you do with something like this? How do you handle it?
They recognize the feeling is inside of them. I mean, as a client, they're eventually learning that their feelings are inside of them and they're not coming from the person over there.
Yeah. So then you're helping them separate out what belongs to them and what belongs to the other person.
Right. So that helps them to stop being abusive, for one. But it also helps them because they start naming what they're feeling. Like, I'm feeling really angry right now. My heart rate's starting to go up and I feel really tense. Like, they might have to say it that way if they need to say it that way. But to be able to include what's happening in the moment. And like, yeah, you feel really angry and you feel tense. Can we breathe through it? Or, what does that anger want to say right now? And anger is an emotion that moves us forward, but it's usually pushing their partners away, of course.
I appreciate that approach. I would typically at this point, I would jump in and say a more psychodynamic perspective, but I'm in agreement with you because that's the first order of business, is separating out what belongs to you, because self-other differentiation is so limited in these relationships. So if you could begin to increase self-other differentiation, what belongs to you and what belongs to your partner, yes, that should help, as you're describing, immediately get someone into a more calm or regulated state of mind.